Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL. And today we're working on this pattern that I got from a photo that was over on Reddit. Somebody had seen this photo or took the photo. I don't know. But yeah, they were asking for the pattern, if anybody knew what the pattern number was. I did an image search to see if I could find out like where the photo came from, and all that came back was that Reddit post asking about the pattern. So it is a possibility that that photo was taken by the person and they genuinely just wanted to get a pattern for it. Either way, I ended up making it and decided I would try to make the bracelet as well, see how that kind of turned out. And it turns out it's actually pretty easy. The whole bracelet took me about an hour and 15 minutes, so that wasn't too terribly long. There's some sections in there that is sort of the same little boxes or whatever we were doing from the arrowheads, and then the center gets kind of different. There's a different kind of mix up and a diamond in there and different stuff. So it is interesting. As I look at it, there's a lot of different things kind of going on, which kind of makes it fun in the aspect that, you know, you're 1 minute you're working on the area where it looks like, you know, I don't know, like figure eights kind of thing happening like here at the beginning, and then suddenly you're working on a completely different thing. I think that kind of helps give you the feeling like it's going along faster than it really is. But yeah, it's a fun pattern. It's not beginner friendly. I would not say at all beginner friendly. Intermediate for sure. Yeah, and there's things that could be changed, like, so all of these little dots here in the beginning and you know, sequentially the end are all white dots, but that could have changed. Those, it could have gone white, yellow, white, or yellow, white, yellow, because the two strings come in together. But somebody had made a choice to make those just white dots. So like that's an example of like little nuanced things that could have been changed, might have made it, you know, just a little bit more interesting, or, you know, I don't know. It's one of those things like, would it make it better? I don't know for sure. I just know that it's capable of doing that, and I think that could have been interesting. I do like the yellow diamonds that come in, like I'm working on right here. There's like one at the beginning and then one at kind of the end of this segment, and then it does the thing in the middle, and then there's another diamond, and then there's one at the end. It's like an interesting piece that sort of separates the different zones, if you will, of the bracelet itself. Really fun, right? I mean, it's just it's kind of like a nod to the fact that there is something going on there. There is a section here in the middle too where there are white and yellow dots, and again, it didn't need to be white and yellow, but it ends up that way, which is sort of cool, I guess. I mean, again, if you're trying to go like strictly just white ones, it could have done that. I don't know, or it could have been a white and red dot in there. There was a lot of possibilities of things that could have changed. Oh, in the center diamond, if we had changed where that white dot is, if we had changed that direction of the yellow right there, then the center diamond could have been yellow, and that would have been another interesting thing. I'm just pointing this out because when you get the pattern off my website, there's room to make changes. You know, you can have some fun with this. I would definitely recommend having fun with it. Try it different ways. See if you find a one that you prefer the most. If you really are having fun making the pattern, what could be more fun than editing it and turning it into something completely new? So, I mean, That's my take. But yeah, you end up with a big old white diamond in the center, which in a way, I guess that kind of makes sense. You know, it becomes the middle focal point, and the yellow diamonds are dividing out the different segments. So maybe it's more emphasis that the middle is in fact its own separate thing. And again, I don't know. I just see a world of possibilities, and yeah, I mean, maybe we explore the pattern again sometime. I don't know. I don't know that the changes are so dramatic that it's worth like doing out a whole another pattern video for it. But if people, you know, give me comments, let me know it's what they want. They want to see some of these other versions. It's a possibility. It's maybe something we do. So, we are past the halfway point. I'm sorry. Let me just thank my YouTube members for making this possible. With all the string and everything that we go through around here, the improved sound quality, the better lighting, all this stuff is thanks to them. So thank you guys very much. If you're interested in helping to support the channel, you like what you see, you want to see more, it's pretty easy. It's like $4 a month, and you can become a member and help keep the channel going. That would be absolutely awesome if you could. Yep. So here's the next yellow diamond, and then it goes from this into like how it started. That figure, it's like figure eights, except for it goes one extra loop, which still, it's interesting. It's fun. It's cute. The little white things on the side, it also make for like the divider bits, which is interesting. But yeah, this is like, so the bracelet to me feels like it's three distinct zones. So we had the first area where you have the little eights and the arrowhead type thing in red. Then you have the center area, which has some interesting dots and whatever, and the white diamond. And then you come back to this segment here. So yeah. Like I said, I think it's interesting. It was a fun one to try out. It definitely challenged me, like, to actually put the pattern from the image, because you only get to see so much, and it's on somebody's wrist. But I was able to see enough to be able to figure it out. And yeah, I really do hope the person who asked for this, I hope they do actually make the bracelet. Hopefully they're watching this video and they're inspired, you know. Mind you, I doubled up my string, so the length of the bracelet is a little bit short. If you were to go with single strands, then it would be longer. There would be more things kind of going on in the overall thing itself. It would maybe that thing that's in the middle might be some of it on either of the ends, or this area that you have here, just elongate that. You could make it, instead of where it's just 3, you could make it like 5 of those little diamonds, and as a way of making it a little bit longer in that part, and then just leave the center as is. That would be a real easy way to change it up and get it a little bit longer for single-stranded floss. So hopefully that helps you guys. Like I said, I really enjoyed making it. It went kind of quick. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. If you haven't already, hit the like button. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.